there guys and girls, hope you are all doing well and staying safe. I think you might enjoy this video. I just don't think I'm going to enjoy making it. It's horrible in here, I don't want to touch anything. Anyway, roll that cheesy intro. Right guys and girls, before we go any further, I just want to say a massive thanks to our sponsor of this video, BOTB. BOTB are the #1 dream car competition giveaway company, and they give away 2 cars every single week in their dream car competition and their midweek car competition. On top of that, you can also get 50 grand cash in their dream car competition on top of the car, so you get the car and 50 grand cash. The tickets range for just £1.50 a ticket up to £5.10 a ticket, depending on what car you want. A few that stood out for me, actually, I had a wee scroll through, and a few that stood out for me was a Mini Cooper S, brand new Mini Cooper S, £1.60 a ticket. And one of my personal dream cars, Porsche 911 Targa, for just £3.55 a ticket. So you could win a Porsche 911 plus 50 grand on top. You could have the Porsche, insure it, take it a massive trip through Europe with your 50 grand, stay in all the best places across the Riviera and everything, come back, put down a house deposit with what's left of your 50 grand. I mean, unbelievable. That's a life-changing car and a life-changing amount of money. They've been around for 20 years and they've given away £37 million worth in prizes. Unbelievable that. Anyway, the links to them are in the video description. They should also be on the top comment of the video, so if you fancy a look at that and what you could win, I mean, it's unbelievable what you could win actually. Have a wee look through. There's everything there from Volkswagen Ups through to Lamborghinis. Have a look. Thanks very much BOTB. Anyway, back to the clean. Right guys and girls, well here it is. It's a 2006 Volkswagen Polo and it is absolutely disgusting inside. I was browsing an online auction and I came across this danger, contamination risk. So that generally means the inside is somewhere you don't want to be. It's generally reserved for cars that have either got mould damage, flood damage, or they're just absolutely horrifically dirty inside. This falls into the horrifically dirty category. The car, it was stolen, recovered, and I paid, it was £198 in total I paid for it. So, I mean, whoever has been, they've obviously stolen it and they've been using it to drive around in just with careless abandon, and it's just full of like cigarette ash and stuff like that, and they've just been making an absolute, they've not cared about the car at all. I mean, you don't tend to care about stuff when you're a thief, I suppose. But just look in here. I mean, it must have been fairly recently that it's been stolen, because there's masks and I'm assuming that's hand sanitizer in that wee bottle. I don't want to touch it because I've not got any gloves on, but it's, well, it's vile, and it's probably more to wash the skank off you after getting out the car than anything else. it's vile in here. I mean, they've obviously been a championship smoker, that's for sure, whoever they've been. Just look at this in here. We need to clean all that. There is marks on the seats and stuff like that, as usual. And down the side here, just look down there. It's horrible, isn't it? Anyway, absolutely disgusting, so it is. So in the back, they've obviously just been driving along, using it, and then abusing it, and then just throwing all their rubbish down wherever they felt like, really. Same way in the boot. In the boot, it's just full of, it's just full, really. I mean, it's no dirty in the boot as such, it's just full of, it looks like a printer or something like that, I don't know. I wonder if it's any good. Anyway, I think we'll just bin it. An umbrella in there and stuff like that, but just, I mean, it's an inside that's just filthy, really. Anyway guys and girls, let's just go on with it and see if we can make this little car look a bit less hunk of junk. It's like a bit more hunky and a bit less junky. Anyway, let's crack on. Well, seats are out and just look at it. There's mouldy fruit and everything under there. It's absolutely just vile. Look at that. Get a better look. Even Moose is looking at it in disgust over there. Aren't you, Moose? He's like, I'm not getting near that. Anyway, guys and girls, let's get the junk out of it and get it backed out. That should make a world of difference. So we've got most of the junk out and you can just see what's left, the cigarettes and the dirt and stuff like that. We'll get rid of this. Is it sanitizer? Yep, hand sanitizer. Should have kept that for after I've done this job actually. You can see actually the difference that a mat makes. There was a single mat on this back floor. Look at the difference where the mat's been. Unbelievable. And they've obviously been smoking quite, you can see the smoke on the back seat, the driver's side, where they must have been flicking it out the window and it's been blowing back in and hitting the seat. Anyway, let's get the back out. The ashtray's full of coins. Of course it is.
Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way I'm gonna get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People gonna say when you walk by, girl, you should wear a name tag. I need you on the dance floor. 4 a.m. and we go home. I guess it's history now and I shouldn't care but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Well guys and girls, that's our wee Polo all cleaned up, ready to go for sale really. Inside of it, well, you've seen inside of it, it's much better in here. The colour on the seats has came right out with that clean. I mean, just look at them, they're like brand new, those. And inside here as well, even where they've neglected it and they've just been flicking their cigarette ash all over the place, hadn't they, on the carpets, and it was vile in here, and it really did smell bad. But it's nothing that a good clean can't sort of sort out. I do get the feeling that it's probably been a very well looked after car actually prior to being stolen and neglected, so that's why most of the dirt was probably fairly recent, so it's not had a chance to sort of dig into the plastics and work its way deep into the carpet. So I'm quite happy with that. On the outside, they've not cared for it at all on the outside. It's just covered in little dings and scrapes, and they've definitely been bumping into things with it at the front. It's just, it doesn't line up very well at the front, to be honest, so I mean, you could spend another day on it, lining the front up a bit better, sorting out these little scratches and stuff like that, touching them in, but you wouldn't get that day's money back. It's always going to be a £500 car, this. It's been stolen, recovered, so it's got dodgy history on it. I mean, it's actually got a history, this car, that would make Charlie Sheen cry, to be honest with you. It's been stolen, recovered, it's actually it's had an engine change and stuff like that as well, apparently. So when you're buying a £500 car, you buy it on the current condition, and the main thing about this one is it drives okay, it's MOT'd, it's good to go, and it's safe to drive. That's the thing. I'll probably put a couple of front tyres on it. The front tyres aren't brilliant. I'll put a couple of cheap tyres on the front and it'll be good to go, but somebody will be happy with that for £500, I'm pretty sure. Just need to wait on the logbook coming back for DVLA now, which is a gamble in itself at the moment. So guys and girls, that just leaves me with my little question, and I thought we'd do one on music this time. I recently watched A Star Is Born. My missus talked me into it, Amy. I didn't expect to like it, to be honest with you. I just thought it was like I thought it was got to be like a chick flick type of deal, to be honest with you. But I actually really enjoyed it. I think I actually admittedly enjoyed it more than Amy enjoyed it. Mainly because the music in it was really good. In fact, that kind of heavy rock, that kind of heavy rock sort of music really appealed to me actually. I've since tried to find some bands with a similar sort of music. I mean, it's a different type of rock music, isn't it, for say like AC/DC and things like that. It's more, I suppose it's more Americanised really. So if there's any other bands out there that sort of you can think of, or albums that I should listen to and it's that kind of music, let us know in the comments. Or in fact, what's your favourite band as well? Tell me what your favourite band is, or if there's a song that you think is worth me listening to, or worth other people listening to. Let us know in the comments below, guys and girls. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and thanks very much to BOTB for sponsoring this video. Check them out in the link below. Catch you later, guys and girls. Thank you, bye.